Brighton versus Arsenal. Here we go again, still in the Premier League, and this one's going to be just as big as the last one. Brighton, away. That's never going to be an easy game for anyone. Brighton ain't no mugs. And I give them credit, they've done really well for themselves. Where are they right now? They are currently, they're 12th, but as I say, they're no mugs. And yes, we should realistically be on a high right now, Arsenal, because we're still top of the Premier League. We're still making sure that Man City's chasing us rather than the other way around. We just beat Chelsea, one of our fiercest rivals, and Tottenham, our fiercest rival, back to back. Those results should have this Arsenal team absolutely flying right now. And on top of this, if we win today, we will mathematically eliminate the vast majority of the bottom half of the table. The only exception to that will be Sunderland, who can finish the season mathematically on 67 points. And that will be the exact same points that we're on. And right now, it feels quite good to be in this kind of position where we're the ones who are eliminating other teams from this title competition. As things stand, there are a good few teams that we are mathematically clear from. If we win tomorrow, it's Crystal Palace, Newcastle, and Brighton that we have guaranteed will not win the title this season. That we will end above. Sunderland, as I said, they can end on the exact same points as us if we win. So, as things stand, right now, it really is just a case of baby steps. Every team that we beat, that we knock out of the competition entirely, should be a booster for us. That's one less team that could possibly end above us. But none of that will matter if we don't get above Man City. And I've been saying this for a while now. Man City are the team to beat right now. They're the team to end above. And to be fair, I do give credit to Man United as well. Man United have come out of bloody nowhere with their new manager. And they're getting a lot of good results for themselves. That guy, what's his name? United Strand. He may very well actually get his hair cut this season. But all that matters to me, all I care about, is ending above every other team in the Premier League. That is all that matters to me. And hopefully, fingers crossed here, Nottingham Forest can do us a big favour here. I doubt it. I really do, but Nottingham Forest, you got a point from us. Maybe you can get a point from Man City. Do us a big favour. That way, if we do win, it will put the title back in our hands, firmly. But, for now, Arsenal and Brighton. And I heard as well that the Brighton manager said some interesting things in his in one of his interviews, pre-match interviews, and apparently he was complaining about how long Arsenal takes on corners and set pieces. And look, I know what he's doing. He's just trying to say these things now to get inside the referees' heads. Keep that kind of thing in his head. And knowing who it is as well, we've got Chris bloody Kavanagh, and he's like Mr. Man City himself. So knowing that, Chris Kavanagh will probably act on that, and it's a scummy move, really. It is scummy. But look, it's got nothing to do with the fact that Arsenal take too long. Most other teams do it. We're not even top 10 in the table for how long it takes to do these kind of set pieces. It's just because it's Arsenal. Because we're good at what we do with set pieces, and teams are afraid of that, so they're going to try and give us every little disadvantage that they can. And Chris Kavanagh, he will absolutely go for it. That man despises Arsenal. He loves Man City, or rather, he loves Man City's money. You can't tell me that man does not want Man City to win it. But still, it's on us now, because I don't want us to be in a position where I'm sitting here blaming the referee, having a go at the referee for dropping some big points. I want us to be going out there, getting the 3 points, and me coming out here barest minimum saying we got the 3 points. And I am concerned a little bit with how we don't always really turn up. In that Chelsea game, I think first half was all Arsenal, and no one can dispute that. It took us knocking one in our own net for Chelsea to find their equaliser. But in the second half, Chelsea were all over us. We did the exact same thing we've been doing that's been costing us points, and that is getting into a shell, getting scared, letting them have possession of the ball, giving the ball away easily. And we've got to stop doing that in the dying moments of the game. Because if we've done that, we've invited the pressure. And if they do get a goal, if they do get an equaliser, or God forbid a winner, we don't have the time to respond, to retaliate. And this is what infuriates me with Arsenal whenever we do it. So please, Arsenal, I'm begging you to just stop doing that. Get control of the game. And the best way to get control of the game is a good 3 goals ahead, holding on to the ball, not letting them get a chance to even go at you. And if we can pull that off, I will have every confidence we'll see the game through. I mean, obviously, 3-0. But still, it does irk me that we get a goal, and yeah, it's good. We've got a goal. We're one goal ahead. But then it's like we don't consolidate that lead. We don't make it 2 or 3. We've got to be that kind of ruthless team, like we did against Tottenham, for example. Against Tottenham, we were ruthless. We got 1 goal, and then we thought, get another one, and we kept doing it. And you could see it in the team, even when we were 3-1 ahead. The only team that looked like they were going to score again is Arsenal. But against Chelsea, it was a completely separate story. I mean, in the first half, don't get me wrong, we definitely went for the second goal. But then in the second half, we got the second goal. We went 1 goal ahead, 2-1, and we just went into a shell. And the day that we stop doing that, I think is the day that we start to look like real threats to everyone that we go up against. But anyways, doesn't really matter what the Brighton manager says. All that matters is what happens on the day, who gets the 3 points, or if we see out a draw. And I'm saying it, a draw will not do us any good. See the game through. Get the 3 points. I don't care how, get the fucking 3 points. And then, hopefully, this is a very hopeful one, hopefully, Nottingham Forest can do us a very big favour. But for now, let's get into the lineup. And starting off in goal is David Raya. He had an absolutely magnificent game against Chelsea. He should be on a high, especially him. Centre-back pairing of William Saliba and Gabriel. I don't really need to explain that. The defence really did keep us in that game. I mean, even when Chelsea did get through, it was still David Raya to beat, and they didn't really beat him. It took us to beat him for it to happen. On the right back, I'm going to go with Urian Timber. And Urian Timber had a decent game, I think, to be fair to him. Defensively, anyways. Attacking-wise, I think there's just a big problem with the club. Because one player that's kind of fallen off attacking-wise, that's normal. But when I feel like our entire attack itself has just gone off, that concerns me. And on the left back, I'm going to say Pierre Nketiah. He is undroppable right now. Aside from that own goal that he scored, which was just unfortunate, he actually had a decent game. And in the midfield, this one I'm going to be a bit cautious of, because Declan Rice, I pray he's not injured. And for this one, I'm going to assume he's not injured, because if he is, we might be in trouble. Declan Rice, I would start again if he's not injured. And with him, Zubimendi, who made a big mistake against Chelsea that could have cost us, but it's nothing serious. It was serious, but it didn't result in anything. And in the attack midfield, I'm going to say... who was it again? I would play Martinelli, if I'm honest. I would play Martinelli because we need his pace. And on the other side, I'm going to say Bukayo Saka, but I do want to see Madueke get a few minutes as well. And in the middle of that, I'm going to have to say Eberechi Eze. However, I would see Kai Havertz come on as well. And of course, right up front, it's going to have to be the same man. It's Victor Gyökeres. And Victor Gyökeres, hopefully, he can get that goal that will see us through. But anyways, that is my match preview for Brighton versus Arsenal. Let me know what you think down below. Like, share, and comment, and please do subscribe. It really does help out the channel. And I will see you in the match watch along for Brighton versus Arsenal. Goodbye for now.